Hey guys, this is James with Rogue Duelist Trade. Welcome to the channel. And on this channel, we talk about upcoming and current Yu-Gi-Oh product and whether or not you should invest your money in order to profit. On this video, we're going to go over the full summary of the RDT risk analysis on whether or not we should consider investing in Legendary Duelists Season 1. So I already had another video come out previous to this video. If you guys haven't seen it, the link should be popping up above my head right now. So guys, definitely go see that video and come right back here so we can continue in wrapping up the analysis and discussion for this set. Now guys, for the YouTube algorithm, if you want to support this channel and help it grow, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell. That way you can get more content from me every single time it drops. And guys, follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And if you would like to join my Yu-Gi-Oh Investments Facebook group, there's a link in the description down below. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the RDT risk analysis, it's essentially metrics that I've developed to help grade a product, and we go through each of those metrics, and at the end we go over the results. If the percentage is high, that means it's likely that we should be seeing a good return from this product. If the percentage is low, that means that there's more risk in whether or not we should be getting a return on this product. But sometimes with more risk comes more reward. Without further ado, let's go ahead and finish the risk analysis for Legendary Duelist Season 1. So guys, we discussed this in the last video, but let's quickly touch on chase cards. And guys, if you want to understand the definition of each of these metrics, go down in the description below. I provide a definition, but hopefully it should be rather straightforward. So there's going to be a lot of great reprints coming out of this product. We're going to be getting the errated name of Red Eyes B Dragon to now Red Eyes Black Dragon. It's going to come as an ultra rare. We're going to be getting an errata of Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Yugipedia is saying it's going to be coming as a common, which would be a huge miss by Konami. If it does come as an ultra rare, it's going to be a great card that we're going to be seeing. We're going to be seeing Millennium Eyes Restrict. We're going to be seeing Red Eyes Slash Dragon. We're going to be seeing Crystal Bond, Ancient Gear Fusion. A lot of really great high dollar cards from the previous Legendary Duelist products that are going to be getting reprints here. So because of that, we're grading this as a 4. Current card support buyouts and value is very interesting because this product is solely reprints, so it's kind of hard to really gauge. But from what we could see, there are higher rarity cards that are seeing increases for archetypes like Red Eyes. But for the most part, cards are just kind of in this weird flux right now because I don't think people really know what's going to happen to the value from the original prints. So there's times where they dip and then they go back up and then kind of go back in the stasis. So because of that, we graded that as very low, as a 2. So the next metric is going to be meta relevance. Millennium Eyes Restrict is definitely a meta relevant card, but Instant Fusion was limited to 1. With Instant Fusion limited to 1, unless it goes back up, I don't know if Millennium Eyes Restrict is going to be seeing a lot more play, but it is a very good card. Red Eyes Fusion, we are going to be getting Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, which is going to be completely changing the meta as we know it once it drops in the 2020 Megatons of Lost Memory. So if you guys want to see my analysis on that video, the link should be popping up above my head. But Red Eyes Fusion is going to be getting a common out of this product, at least according to Yugipedia. Now, I really hope that's wrong. I really hope that by the time you guys are watching this video, it's actually an ultra rare. And if that's the case, it's going to be getting a really well-needed rarity bump. So we'll see if that happens. And Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon did get errata to a once per turn clause in its text, which is definitely needed because it was very broken before. And I would rather them have done that than ban the card altogether. But very meta relevant. Right now, there's a Dragon Link deck out there that is doing FTKs, which incorporates Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, as most Dragon Link decks do. So definitely a meta card. But from there, it's really hard to say whether or not a lot of these other cards are meta relevant. Now, we might see some really cool things come out and people use cards in interesting ways, which is what makes Yu-Gi-Oh a really cool game. But right now, we really only see these 3 cards. So I'm going to say it's 2, which is very low for this metric. Next is going to be collector's value, fan favorite anime support. And I've actually upped the percentage of weight for this metric because I've definitely underplayed how important collector value is for cards coming out of a set. Look at Toon Chaos, the collector rarity that came out of it, the fact that people are super excited for extra support for very nostalgic archetypes like Toons definitely has made Toon Chaos one of the best products in 2020 as it comes to value. So taking that into account, we're going to be getting reprints for Cyber Darks, Crystal Beast, Toons, Relinquish, Millenniumized, Ancient Gear, Red Eyes. All of these archetypes are from the original two animes, which is the original Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. So because of that alone, you definitely don't want to underestimate collector value and nostalgic support. I'm definitely giving this one a 5. Next is consumer hype on social media. So I did some digging and there really isn't a ton out there. I would say there's a lot of negativity going out there with people saying that Konami really missed it by not reprinting Toon Kingdom. Honestly, Konami is a business and it seems they are reprinting Toons in very selective sets, and they're not going to put all the highly chased after cards all in one product, such as Toon Chaos as people expected, or in this product where we're not getting Toon Kingdom. Now we're likely going to be seeing that in Dragons of Legend the Complete Series, and if you guys want to see my analysis on that video, you can click the link above my head. A lot of people are a bit frustrated because of that, and because this product is primarily reprints, I don't think there's a lot of excitement around it, but I wouldn't say it's overly negative, so I'm going to give justice to the product and at least grade this as a 3 and call it medium. Next is product value versus cost. So it's $14.99 a box. Every box you're going to be getting a secret rare variant, and you're also going to be getting a double-sided like anime character card, which to me is like, I don't care about that at all. I think in Dragons of Legend, the Complete Series, you're going to be getting a variant dragon die, which I think is something that people are going to like a lot more in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. So I think that's a miss from Konami, but I definitely don't want to underestimate the value of the reprints coming out of this product and the potential rarity bumps that we're going to be seeing in Secret Rare. Now, the original Legendary Duelist product, especially Legendary Duelist Ancient Millennium, it has a lot of cards with tons of value, and the same with the original Legendary Duelist. Now, it's dropped some since the leak that this product's going to be coming, but still, they do hold a lot of value. So because of that, I'm going to go ahead and call this a 4. You're going to be getting 6 ultra rares, a secret rare, a bunch of commons that you may or may not care about. The fact that you're going to be getting a lot of Toon reprints and a lot of other archetype reprints that are coming as commons, those commons may actually be desired more than you think. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call this one a 4. Reprint values and rarity bumps. From Yugipedia, the cards on the left are all the cards that are likely going to be ultra rares. The cards on the right are cards that are likely going to be secret rares. Again, this has not been confirmed because I have not been able to confirm this anywhere else. Yugipedia, I believe, can just be edited by anyone, so I don't know where people are getting this information. But Toon World is going to be getting an alternate art and maybe an ultra rare. I think that's a bit interesting. Toon Table of Contents may be getting an ultra rare. If it does get an ultra rare, that's going to be its highest rarity. It's just going to be great for that card and Toon players, and a lot of people are going to want to play that ultra rare variant. And then we're going to be getting rarity bumps in all of the secret rares, and all of those secret rares are cards that came out of the original Legendary Duelist products. So those are going to be some really good upgrades. Overall, because this is a reprint predominant set, there's going to be a lot of good rarity upgrades likely. We can only make assumptions right now, but if this is close to being true, I'm going to go ahead and give this metric a 5. Next is influencer hype, and very similar to consumer hype, which is usually about the same. People are really in the middle. So John from House of Champs didn't seem too happy that we weren't going to be getting Toon Kingdom in this product. Yugioh did a video when we found out all the cards coming out of this product, and he was mostly on the negative side. It's actually very uncommon to see him excited for a product, and when he is, there usually is good reason. So if he's excited, you know a product is probably going to be good, but he wasn't excited for this one. But there wasn't really a ton of different references for me to go on, so I'm going to go ahead and give this a 3 as well for the metric. So guys, that is all the metrics for the RDT risk model. I believe in my last video when we did a preliminary analysis, it was at about a 60 or 61%. So it's actually jumped up to about a 69.5. And again, I did do some adjustments to the weighting, giving some more weight to collector value cards, which I'm going to be carrying over into all of my risk analysis videos moving forward. So 69.5 is not bad. Now in Dragons of Legend, the Complete Series, I believe it was around a similar score, maybe a little bit higher. I actually think if I was going to pick between the two, I would rather invest in Dragons of Legend, the Complete Series. Now it might seem kind of funny, but the fact that you're getting a random die or dice in that product I think is actually a huge benefit, considering you're only going to be getting a double-sided art card in Legendary Duelist Season 1. But also in Dragons of Legend, we're going to be getting a lot of nostalgic collector value level OCG imports from the OCG to the TCG, which is Jinzo Laird, the new Cyber Harpy Lady Synchro that we're going to be getting, Time Wizard of Tomorrow, which is the fusion of Time Wizard, which is actually a very good card, and 100 Dragon, which isn't really that good, but it still has some nostalgia tied to the card. Overall, I just think that product has more going for it than this one. Again, there's going to be really good reprints coming out of this, and I'm not saying you shouldn't invest in it. It's just if it was me, I would probably pick that one over this one. And there's other really good products like the Megatons coming out, Rise of the Duelists. So you really have to think about where you're going to put your money. Now, it doesn't mean that there isn't good return here. I think if you do buy this, it's good to buy this if you just want to play these archetypes and get some cheaper reprints in it, or if you want to hold on to them for the long term, and I mean like a year, 2 years or more, and you're probably going to see value go up for sure. But again, it's just you have to choose where you want to put your money. And I just think there's better product to put your money than in Legendary Duelist Season 1. So guys, that's gonna do it for this risk analysis. What do you think? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? I would love to hear your thoughts. Let me know down in the comments below. Again, guys, for the YouTube algorithm, like this video, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell so you can keep getting content from me. For those of you that are in Canada, I hope you had a great Canadian Day. And for those of you in the US, I hope you enjoy your July 4th. We'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you have a good one.